EA tries to defend us by yelling at a mall cop. So a little backstory. Every year my direct family goes on vacation to Florida. These past 2 years, my family on my mom's side has been in kind of a civil war. My entitled aunt and her direct family won't talk to my grandmother, my other aunts or any of their friends. She won't even let her son, who used to be my and my cousin's friend, even talk to us. Cast. EA equals my entitled aunt. C equals EA's son, my cousin. ME equals Freshie McCheesa bags. COP equals mall cop. Before the family civil war, like I said, me and C used to be good friends. And on this particular trip down to Florida, I was able to spend the night at my EA's house. For some reason, they had decided to go to the mall and take us with them. While they were shopping, C and I decided to go to the toddler play area because we had nothing to do and EA had left us alone. So we are just jumping around the play area, there weren't any toddlers in there, and having fun, when all of a sudden, a mall cop rolls up to the side of the play area. Cop, please get out of the play area calmly. C and I start to leave the play area when all of a sudden EA detects this with her Karen radar and swoops down upon us. EA, you can't talk to my kids like that. Cop, I'm sorry but your kids are too old to be playing in the play area. EA, my kids can do whatever they want. Cop, ma'am, if you don't remove your kids from the play area, then I will have to ask you to leave. EA, fine. C and Freshie McCheesa bags, let's go home. And then we went back to her house. The end again. Sorry if it's not the best, but I don't have many encounters with crazy people, and sorry for any inaccuracies as this was probably about 4 years ago. Who is Yep? You decide. Hi there people. First entitled post, so bear with me for insert generic English is first language, but sorry about grammar B/C on phone warning here. Now for the story. Be warned that it is not very exciting, but a little bit different. So this morning me and my nan were waiting to catch a bus to a nearby city to go shopping. She went on to tell me a story about what happened to her last week in a well-known fast food restaurant in the city. She said that she had ordered her food and had trouble finding a seat. She spotted a girl, probably aged between 8 and 10, and her mother at a table for 4 people, the one sort of like a cubicle. My nan then asked them if she could sit down at the table, but the mother looked at her as if she was from another planet and the girl shouted no. At this point my nan starts ranting about the kid being an ignorant little ***t, because you can't expect privacy in a restaurant name, after I tell her that you can't really sit at another party's table. So what do you Reddites think? Was my nan the Karen, or was the girl a Karen's hellspawn? Older entitled grandparents decide I'm invisible. Cast. EGM. Entitled grandma EGD. Entitled granddad me. Invisible person. So I was walking into a restaurant that is notoriously busy and everyone knows is a wait to be seated place. I'm through the door and notice the soon to be entitled couple right on my heels and I politely made sure the door didn't close before they were able to catch it, smiled absently at them, and walked straight to the hostess booth, which was empty. Well, our entitled couple proceed to look straight over my head and rush past me and walk straight into the wait to be seated sign just ahead of me. EGM. Oh. Insert fake exclamation of surprise. It's wait to be seated. Then they stand there like they were first in the to be seated. I stare incredulously, not really believing. By this time the rest of my family comes in the door. This couple acts like all of us don't exist while standing there casually chatting about how cute their grandkids are. EGM especially starts looking around the restaurant and actually looks over the top of us, refusing to meet our accusing eyes. This is the best part. After a few minutes the hostess quickly charges back to us and neatly steps around the couple, thinking our parties were together I think, and makes it behind her booth, which I was standing in front of. I simply lean down and inform the gal that I was indeed first in line. The hostess smiles and says awesome, I'll seat you right now. I proceed to follow the hostess around the couple, and would you believe it, suddenly I exist. Both EGM and EGD are shooting daggers at me. EGM turns her nose up as I pass and says ugh, I hate that this place doesn't take reservations. EGD angrily says we were first. My family member is passing them now, and they lean close to him, while pointing to me and say no, they were. We were seated, and about 5 minutes later they were 2, behind us. They glared at through the entire meal. Entitled Parent at Sex. Hey there guys. In this post I'm going to be sharing with you my experience with an extremely rude M who told an 86-year-old grandmother to shut up. I'm on mobile, so sorry for formatting errors. Okay, before we begin, here's some backstory. I'm Irish. I'm not comfortable with sharing my age, but I'm under 18. Important. Here goes. So the other day I went to Sex, a second-hand video game shop, to sell some old X360 and PS4 games. My grandmother brought me there as you aren't allowed to sell, as you're under 18, so I needed an adult with me. Anyway, we were in there and there were 2 tills in the shop, right beside each other. The shop was empty except for, you guessed it, M. She was literally screaming at the employee about how she had bought a second-hand phone from there for her son and the sound or something didn't work. I really couldn't care less. My grandmother has hearing aids and loud noises hurt her ears, so she wanted the M to lower her voice. The encounter went something like this. G, sorry but could you lower your voice a bit please? M turns towards G. Shut up you old bat, I bought my son a phone from here and it doesn't work. It is disgusting, and I don't need your interference. I was visibly upset at this point. Until my 86-year-old grandmother who has gone to church almost every day since she was small comes out with, G, oh, shut your little bitch mouth. Everyone was shocked. I could see the 2 cashiers trying their hardest not to crack up. It was glorious. M was speechless. It was so funny. M soon left muttering something about how she was going to sue them for all their last pennies. Best moment of my life. I don't care if you think it's fake. I honestly don't, cause I know it's real, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Have a great day. M tries to call the police on me for being naked in my own house. Second post here, hope it gets noticed. It did. M. Entitled Mom GF. Girl Feary me, magical entrepreneur. So yesterday I was getting ready for a shower, my light was on, so my silhouette was clearly seen through the window apparently. So Em and her spawn were walking around the street and decided to look 2 stories up for a lovely view of my dick. They go to the door and start banging on it. My GF opens it. The following conversation ensues. M. There's a naked man in this house. GF. Okay, and M. I don't want my daughter to see that. GF. What the fuck did you expect? Why are you even looking there? Asterisk SLAM store. My GF tells me about the confrontation. I expect it to be over, but no. M goes on Facebook and makes a post saying, we were walking on asterisk place and we saw someone walking around undressed. I felt very uncomfortable. I don't want my daughter to be influenced by this. When I came to their door, a woman yelled at me for no reason and shut the door in my face. I feel violated. Yes, those were her actual words. If anyone knows their names, please share them. I would like to get the police involved. What the fuck? Nothing's happened yet. I don't know if she's serious or not.